Imagine owning 7 supercars, 3 yachts, a penthouse in Sydney that looks down on the Opera House like it's a toy. Now imagine losing every single dollar of your 200 million fortune in just 72 hours. Not over years, not months, 72 hours. This is the story of Jake Harrison, 32 years old, born in Bondi Beach. The guy every Australian magazine called the crypto king of the South. The same guy who 3 days ago was hiding in a $300 Dubai hotel room, eating cold McDonald's, with a fake passport, praying no one recognized him. Let me take you back to Monday morning, 17 months ago. Jake wakes up in his $42 million mansion. His phone shows 200.4 million USD in crypto. He laughs, takes a selfie on the yacht, captions it Monday mood. By Wednesday night, that same wallet showed zero, nothing, gone. How does someone lose $200 million faster than you can binge a Netflix season? The answer starts with one private WhatsApp group, 11 members, and one lie that snowballed into the biggest crypto wipeout Australia has ever seen. Monday, 9:17 a.m. Jake gets a message from a guy he's known since year 9. The message is only 14 words. Mate, emergency play, 100x in 48 hours. In or out, need answer now. Jake trusts this guy. They used to steal beers together at 16. So Jake does what any 32-year-old with too much money does. He says in. He moves 50 million into a brand new coin called Aurum MX. The website looks perfect. White marble design, countdown timer, even has a fake partnership logo with Binance. Jake doesn't check anything. Why would he? His mate sent the link. By 11:42 a.m., the coin is up 40%. Jake is laughing on Instagram stories. Told you boys, easy money. He sends another 70 million, now 120 million total. Monday 8 p.m. AURUMX is up 380%. Jake's wallet shows 480 million. He buys his girlfriend a Richard Mille watch on the spot, $1.2 million just because. He calls his mom, "Ma, I'm retiring you tomorrow." Tuesday morning. Jake wakes up to 1,100 WhatsApp messages. The group is exploding. Everyone is screaming all in. Jake sends the final 80 million, every cent he owns. Now 200 million locked in AURUMX. Tuesday 2:33 p.m. The website countdown hits 0. Instead of launch, the screen turns blood red. One sentence appears, "Thank you for your donation." The wallet address, empty. The 11 members in the group, all deleted. Even Jake's best mate since year 9 number disconnected. 72 hours. From 200 million to 0. From Sydney penthouse to Dubai airport with $47 in his pocket. But the story doesn't end here. Because what Jake did in the next 48 hours is the reason Australian Federal Police just issued a red notice, and why Dubai police are watching every budget hotel tonight. Keep watching, because the next 72 hours get even darker. Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. Sydney time. Jake Harrison is staring at a computer screen that says $0. His hands are shaking. His girlfriend is crying in the walk-in closet. The Richard Mille watch, still in the box, worth more than everything he has left. He does the first thing any desperate man does. He calls his mate, the one who sent the link, number disconnected. He calls the other 10 in the group, all gone. Even the WhatsApp group deleted. Jake opens his banking app. $47.32 in savings, that's it. No cash, no credit. His black Amex already frozen. The bank called 20 minutes ago. "Mr. Harrison, your accounts are overdrawn by 2.1 million. Wednesday, 3:14 a.m. Jake is on the dark web. He pays $4,200 USD in Bitcoin for a fake Australian passport under the name James Miller. Delivery, 18 hours. Pickup location, Dubai International Airport, locker 187. He books the last Qantas flight out of Sydney. One way, economy, seat 42,000. He's wearing a hoodie, sunglasses, and a baseball cap, the same guy who flew private last week. Wednesday, 7:45 p.m. Dubai time. Jake lands. No luggage. Just a backpack with 2 t-shirts and the fake passport. He pays 300 dirhams cash for a room at the Al Bustan Rotana Hotel, the cheapest he could find near the airport. Room 412. Smells like old cigarettes. He opens the safe. Inside, the Richard Mille watch and $1,200 USD cash. He thinks, sell the watch, fly to Thailand, disappear. But he makes one fatal mistake. He posts a single Instagram story from the hotel balcony. Black background, white text. Sometimes you lose everything to find out who you really are. Location tag, Dubai, UAE. Within 40 minutes, the post is screenshotted, sent to Australian Federal Police, sent to every crypto forum, sent to the Sydney Morning Herald. Thursday, 4:12 a.m., Jake wakes up to loud knocking. Housekeeping. He opens the door, 3 men in black suits, no badges, no names. One says in perfect English, "Mr. Harrison, or should I say Mr. Miller, your passport is very creative." They don't arrest him, they don't hit him, they just say, "Someone paid $2 million to find you, alive. You have 2 choices. Come with us now or we call the Australians. They want you for fraud. Dubai wants you for money laundering. Pick one." Jake looks at the Richard Mille, still in the box. He puts it on, clicks it shut, and says, "Take me to the person who paid." Because what happens in the next 24 hours in a secret villa in Jumeirah, with a man who claims to be a Saudi prince, is the twist that turns this from a scam story into a billion-dollar revenge plot. Stay with me. The real money hasn't even entered the game yet. Thursday, 6:30 a.m. Jake Harrison is blindfolded, hands zip-tied, thrown into the back of a black G-Wagon. The drive takes 22 minutes. He counts every turn. The car stops. Doors open. He smells oud incense and ocean salt. They walk him across marble so cold it burns his bare feet. Blindfold off. He's in a $200 million Jumeirah villa. Gold ceilings. A 40-foot aquarium with 2 white sharks. And in the center, a man in a white thobe, gold Rolex Daytona, smiling like he owns the world. "Welcome, Mr. Harrison. I am Prince Khalid bin Salman, not the prince, a prince. One of 47, but the only one who can save your life." Jake's legs shake. He's heard this name. Khalid controls $12 billion in crypto, runs a secret fund called Desert Vault, invests only in broken men. Khalid pours 2 glasses of 1939 Macallan, slides one to Jake. "You lost 200 million. I lost 500 million to the same 11 men. They call themselves the Syndicate. They live in Dubai. They drink in your old yacht club. They laugh about you right now." Jake drinks. The whiskey burns. Khalid continues, "I will give you 500 million USD, not a loan, a gift. One condition, you help me destroy them. One by one, starting with your best mate from year 9. Jake laughs, a broken laugh. "You think I'm James Bond? I'm a broke surfer who got scammed." Khalid opens a laptop, shows a folder, syndicate dossier, 11 photos, 11 names, 11 bank accounts, 11 weaknesses. Number 1, Liam Carter, Jake's mate since year 9. Current location, Burj Al Arab penthouse. Weakness, cocaine and Russian models. Khalid says, "Tonight you walk into his party, wear this." He hands Jake a $180,000 Richard Mille, same model, different color. "You say you made it all back. You say you're launching Aurum MX2. You get him to invest 50 million. I freeze his accounts at 3 a.m. He jumps from the 60th floor. 1 down, 10 to go." Jake stares at the watch, his old life flashing. He asks, "What happens to me after?" Khalid smiles. "You become my ghost. You live in my palace. You never pay tax. You never see Australia again. Or you say no. And I hand you to the AFP. They're landing in Dubai in 7 hours." Jake clicks the Richard Mille on. Looks Khalid in the eye. "Send the invitation, I'm in." But what Jake doesn't know is that Khalid has been watching him for 14 months. The scam, Khalid designed it. the 200 million seed money. And Jake is now the perfect puppet in a billion-dollar revenge game. The final 72 hours begin now, Thursday, 11:59 p.m. Jake Harrison stands outside Burj Al Arab penthouse 601. Richard Mille on wrist, fake smile on face. Inside, Liam Carter, his best mate since year 9, now worth 400 million, all from Jake's 200 million donation. Jake walks in. Champagne, models, cocaine on gold trays. Liam sees him, freezes, then laughs. Jake, you're alive. I thought you jumped off your yacht. Jake hugs him, whispers, I made it all back. Aurum MX 100x in 24 hours. You in? Liam's eyes light up. He wires 50 million on the spot. Jake sends the transaction to Khalid. 3:02 a.m. Liam's accounts freeze. He screams, runs to the balcony. Jake grabs his arm. Remember year 9. You said you'd always have my back. Liam looks down 60 floors, then jumps. Friday, 6 a.m., Khalid's villa. 9 more syndicate members on the screen, all panicking, their coins crashing. Khalid smiles. Phase 2 begins. He hands Jake a black Amex with no limit, a new passport. Name, Alexander Voss. Nationality, Cayman Islands. You're dead to Australia, alive to me. Your new job, hunt the remaining 10. One every 72 hours. When it's done, you get 1 billion USD, tax-free, forever. Jake stares at the passport, then at the Richard Mille, clicks it off, drops it in the shark tank, watches the sharks fight. I'm in. But here's what nobody knows, including Jake. Khalid is the syndicate, all 11 men. His employees, the 200 million, his test. Jake didn't lose money. He passed the audition. The world thinks Jake Harrison is hiding in Dubai. Broke, wanted, scared, the truth. He's in a $400 million palace with a billion-dollar contract and a new name. And every 72 hours, another syndicate member vanishes. Another headline, another fortune lost. Jake Harrison is dead. Alexander Voss is just getting started. This is how the 1% recruit their ghosts, not with money, with total destruction. Final line, whisper, turn on the bell, because the next 72 hours start Monday.